Hi everyone, today I am doing a tag video and it is the bookshelf scavenger hunt tag. I was tagged by bookworm1549, so thank you so much for tagging me, and this tag was originally created by the Library of Sarah, so I'll leave the links to their channels in the description bar below. Go and check them out, they're really nice people, and this tag looks like so much fun, so I'm going to get started. So basically the whole tag is there's 19 things that you have to find in your bookshelf, and the whole fun is just to see if you have them or not. The first one is find a title or an author with the letter Z in the name. This was an easy one for me. It's House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. This book is really scary but amazing, and I think everyone should go and check it out. The next one is find a classic. I picked my favourite classic of all time, and well, one of my favourite classics of all time, and it is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I love Wuthering Heights. Third one is find a book with a key on the front cover. This was really hard for me. I didn't think I had one and I struggled so much to find one, but I finally found it, and it is Good Work Secret 7 by Enid Blyton. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a set of keys on the cover there. Find something on your bookshelf that isn't a book. Now I've shown this in one of my previous videos, but I'll show you it again. It's this thing. It looks like a set of books, but it's not. If I open it, it's a bit broken. I tried this last time and everything fell out. Oh god. Okay. But it basically looks something like this, and the bear just fell out. 1 second. There's a bear in it as well, and a bunch of puzzles and very small colouring books, and it just looks like this, but yeah, everything's falling out of it and it's very broken, so I'll put it back now before I break it even more. The next thing is find the oldest book on your shelf. This was really hard for me because I don't really own any vintage books or antique books or anything like that, but I did find this book that I've had since I was a baby, and it's Let's Go Home Little Bear by Martin Waddell and Barbara Firth. It looks like this. If you're watching this and you have like really young kids at home or anything, it is a really nice book to get. It's just basically about Big Bear and Little Bear, and it's got amazing pictures like this, and I've got a set of them and I just absolutely loved these books when I was really little, and I still like looking through them now even though I'm 19, nearly 20, but I love them. And this book was, let me double check, yeah, 1991 this book is from. The next one is find a book with a girl on the cover. I picked The Lux by Anna Godberson. I think every book in this series has got a girl on the cover, but you can see there, and they've all got like really long dresses that stretch to the back as well. If you open it up like that. But yeah, there's a girl on the cover of that. The next one is find a book with an animal in it. For me this was really easy. I picked Warhorse by Michael Morpurgo. As the title suggests, there are a lot of horses in this book. Find a book with a male protagonist. I'm going to go for a bit of an obvious answer here. I've picked Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. If you've read the books, you know that the male protagonist is Ethan Waite. Find a book with only words on the front cover. Yet again, this was a really hard choice for me, but I found one in the end, and it is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's a really cheap copy. I only really bought it originally because I was studying it in English, and it's cheap, and I know maybe I should buy a better copy, but there's no pictures on the cover. It just says The Great Gatsby and F. Scott Fitzgerald, and then it has the penguin logo at the bottom. So that's a book. Find a book with illustrations in it. I picked a book which is from one of my favourite series of all time, and I absolutely love it, and this is the first book in the series. I picked The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket. This is the first book in the series of Unfortunate Events series, and it has loads of illustrations in. If you flick to the first page of every book and the last page, it has illustrations like this. which are amazing, and also the first page of every chapter has illustrations like that. So I love these illustrations and I love these books so much, they're amazing. The next one is Find a Book with Gold Lettering. I've already shown you the first book in the series, but I was kind of running out of books, so I picked the second book in the series, and that is Rumours by Anna Godberson. This is the second book in the Lux series, but as you can see, the title has gold lettering as well as the author's name. The next one is Find a Diary, True or Fictional. I found Lily Bee on the Brink of Cool. This is a fictional diary. I just flick to, it says Friday 21st of June, so I love these books. When I was younger, I think they're so pretty, they're gorgeous. I've only got 3 of the books, I don't know if there's any more, but they're all fictional diaries. The next one is Find an Author with a common name such as Smith. I picked Tempest by Julie Cross. This was a really hard one for me to pick. A lot of authors' names I know aren't very common, like Pico and Hosseini and stuff like that. But I thought Cross was quite a common name. I know a few people with last name Cross. The next one is Find a Book with a close-up of something on the cover. I picked Slated by Terry. It has a close-up of this girl's face on the cover. Find a book that takes place in the earliest time period. For me, this was a bit of a difficult one, but I decided to go with Much Ado About Nothing by William Shakespeare. I'm pretty sure these are all contemporary for the time that it was written, so it's the one I picked, and it's my favourite Shakespearean play, so I thought it would be nice to just show it off here. Find a hardcover book without a jacket. This one was easy because it's the only hardcover book I have without a jacket, and it is The Diviners by Libba Bray. The actual design is printed on the actual hardcover, there's no jacket, but I love it and this book is amazing. The next one is Find a Teal or Turquoise book. I picked Boys Beware by Jean Yu. It's kind of tealy, turquoisey colour, but there are a lot of books I could have picked for this. There's like Fault in Our Stars and a few others whose names aren't coming to me right now, but Carnivorous Carnival, also by Lemony Snicket, but I picked this one. Next one is Find a Book with Stars on. Again, I have loads of books, more books than I thought with stars on them, but I picked If I Stay by Gail Forman. Just do a close up here. You can see there's stars all over the cover. And the final one is Find a non-YA book. It can be a children's book or an adult book or anything like that, but it can't be YA. I decided to pick this book because it's one of my favourite books of all time, and you'll tell by the condition that the book's in, but I've read it quite a few times. And it is The Kite Runner by Carlo Tassini. The spine is completely dead, it just like falls open. But it's an amazing book. This is an adult book, and everyone go and read it because it's so good. So that was the Bookshelf Scavenger Hunt tag. Thank you so much for tagging me, Bookworm1549, and thank you so much for creating this tag, The Library of Sarah. I really enjoyed doing it. I know I'm really late doing this tag, so I tag all of you. If you haven't done it, go ahead and do this tag right now. It was really fun, and it makes you really aware of what you have in your bookshelf. So I hope you enjoyed this tag, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!